We live now?
Are we?
Okay.
What
Here we
got?
go. Sorry, guys. We're ready. We're set.
I can't read this.
Game 2 going. Timmons leading things off. And now down 0-2 to start things off here in the top half of the first in Game 2.
Bat off the shoulder.
Thank you, Coach Will. Looks like you had a swap at the 5-6.
And that one is low.
Yeah, 5 and 6 swap.
Who is pitching for them? Number 5. And that's strike 3 called on the outside corner, and that is out number 1 of Game 2.
Give me the old sheet or something so I can write it.
Haller.
Yeah. So I don't do it.
So same lineup
Basically.
for Maumelle here is Rochelle up. Haller gets things started with a strikeout. And that's going to be strike 1 called. And I can tell you right now, based on these first 2 batters, that we are going to have a wide strike zone for Game 2. So Rochelle ready. And that one's going to be teed to the left side, past coach, and down foul territory for strike 2. Take the count to 0-2 here as Maumelle would like to get things started first and not fall behind again. And this one popped up. Shallow center field, long run for the center fielder coming in, and he got it. Nice play by the center fielder.
The exact same lineup.
Yeah,
sure.
Just trying to see who their center fielder is. That was Atkinson. Connor Atkinson. That's a new name.
No, he was on the bottom of this other lineup.
So Gillespie now with 2 away.
Get Pritchett in the 4-hole this time.
And Gillespie, deep left field, shallow left, as camps out underneath it, and that'll do it. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Hornets in the top half. After a half inning of play, Beebe coming to bat, no score. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Maumelle Diamond Center as Beebe will step in, ready to get things going, and this is Bless who will lead things off for the Badgers. So we're going to get to learn a lot about this Maumelle team here in this one. As again, a series that I think Maumelle felt pretty good about coming into it. Paulzak on the mound here in Game 2.
It's Polly. That's what his teammates call him.
Holly. I like that. I'm still going Paulzak. And that pitch roped down the right field line and off the first baseman Rochelle's glove and into right field. And a leadoff single for Les. So now Nathan Tanner will bat with nobody out and 1 on here in the bottom of the first. I think we're going to get a courtesy runner here for Bless. And it will be. That is number 25, Lucas Young. He must be the fastest guy on the BB team. So
Did he get picked off earlier?
I believe so. Now expecting the bunt. Boy, this is dangerous over here at third.
Just sitting there. Like, ball hadn't been thrown. He's not shown bunt.
Tell you, it takes a special individual to play third base. Now he'll back out as Tanner looks to swing away, and he will. That one low and outside for ball one. Paul Zach checks the runner. And the pitch outside for ball two. There's Paul Zach. Brings that one for ball three. So 3-0 the count. This seems to be
deja vu.
A bit of a habit Maumelle gets into. Quickly through the first batter, and now showing bunt on 3-0 and taking all the way. Strike one there as Paul Zach finds the zone on 3-0, and it's 3-1. Runner goes, and Gillespie got a chance. Strike two, but he almost threw it into center field. And I'm sorry, that was ball four. It didn't matter, didn't have to make the throw, as that was ball four. So now runners at first and second with nobody out, and coming to the plate will be Hayden Barber. Complete game in game one, got the win. 4-2 as Beebe handled business. That didn't take long. We've already got action in the Maumelle bullpen.
Where is KT?
Paul Zach. Now they're going to lay down a bunt, a good bunt. Paul Zach's going to have to hurry. Throws it across to first. He gets Barber at first. And that'll be out number one, but Barber does his job. And no, I missed it. Must have come off the bag, as now they're going to stay safe. All right, so I missed the call over there. I'm not sure if Rochelle came off the bag or took. Now coach is trying to get an explanation as well. I'm not sure what the issue was here, but coach don't have any argument. We don't have any replay.
It's high school.
So nothing we can do about it. Now bases loaded. The throw was there in plenty of time. I completely missed what happened. But now batting will be Lane Cranford. And the first pitch is outside for ball one. So bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom half of the first. Paul Zach. And that one, grounder, third, needs to come to the plate. He will. Straight, and he dropped it. Lost it at home, and that'll allow Young to score as Gillespie frustrated with himself on the error. And it's 1-0 Badgers. Now, is that Ward? Is that the name? You don't have it in front of you.
Which one?
I think that's Caden Ward.
Ward and
15.
then Boyles. They just swapped spots. That's it. You got it on your left hand.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't read this one. So Ward in there now to bat. It's Paul Zach. And now they'll spin to second. Actually, is that 15 or 20? That's 15. Young is 25. It's got to be Ward. So Ward, the shortstop. Paul Zach brings that one. That one's going to be grounded to third. Makes the play. Thought about coming home. Now go across the diamond to first. They'll get one out of this as Tanner scores. That'll add a run for Beebe, and that's the first out of the bottom of the first. So now runners at second and third. One away as Boyles bats. 2-0 Beebe here. That's how we started game one. 2 runs for Beebe in the first. 2 runs for Beebe in the third. That was it. Maumelle, if they can't find the bats, it's not going to matter at all. Paul Zach, nice pitch there as he gets that one. Bob Boyles, strike one. Paul Zach, pitch. That one's up and away. That'll take the count to 1-1 on Boyles. Big moment here. Paulzak needs a strikeout. And that one lifted to left and out of play over the bullpen for strike 2. So 1-2 our count. 1 away. And Paulzak will step off and reset. Paulzak, he's ready to deliver. There's the pitch. Down in the dirt. Gets through between his legs. Runner trying to score. Gonna have a play at the plate. Safe. Is Barber as Barber scores. Runner advances to third, and it's 3-0. Beebe. Still just 1 out here in the bottom half of the first inning. Not the start that Maumelle needed in this one. Now Paulzak, that ball is hit right down the right field line. A good piece of hitting. That's going to be extra bases for Boyles. Boyles rounding first. He's headed for second. Throw coming in, and Timmons picks it up. And a double for Boyles, and that makes it 4-0 Beebe. Boy, oh boy, tough start again here as Maumelle.
The wheels coming off early right this second. This is not good.
I believe that was Andrews and Wright who got that one in. Now Jolly will bat with just 1 away in the dirt as Paulzak bounces that one in, and count goes to 2-0. We'll see how long they stick with Paulzak here as he's struggling in the first. Already gave up 4 runs. And that one stayed inside, didn't break as Jolly jumps out of the way, and that's going to run the count to 3-0. I got to believe that if Paulzak walks Jolly, that we're going to see bullpen, somebody come out of the bullpen here. A couple guys down there throwing. And that's strike 1 from Paulzak. I don't know if there's anything we can do to block that wind there, Andy, other than shutting ourselves in this room and being in a hot box. That ball's up. That'll be ball 4. Jolly walks. And Benton comes to the plate with runners at first and second, and that is going to be it for Paulzak, I believe. His coach coming out. And, yeah, he's looking down at the pen. They're going to make a change here, I do believe.
Jalen Williams.
That is Williams, I believe. I can't read either one of these, but that's 7. That's going to be Williams.
It's coming off the field.
So Paulzak will go to the outfield. Andrews, looks like Andrews is going to come in. I believe that's Andrews coming from right. Paulzak will probably go to left. Look out.
That's Maceras, isn't it?
Is it Maceras?
Yeah, tag's hair is different color.
That's right. Yeah, I never could see a number. So Williams, we'll see if he can get him out of this. And this is unfortunately looking very reminiscent of late in the Benton game last week. Got to find the zone. If you can't throw strikes, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. That looked like a knuckleball. I'm not sure what that was that Williams just threw, but that was interesting. So, again, I want to say thanks to everybody who just joined us for these first 3 baseball broadcasts from Maumelle Sports Network. Brought to you by Natural State Sports once again. And the voice of the Maumelle Sports Network, Steve Henson. Alongside of me is my buddy Andy Gates, our producer William Watkins, my wife on our camera, on one of our cameras, Kristen Henson, our good buddy Matt Rush on our center field camera, and we can say thank you to GoPro for our home plate camera. No one has to man that one. That's a cheap one. That's right. Some advertising for GoPro. Speaking of advertising, I'll throw a shameless plug out there. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, you should call me. The market is insane right now. Not going to lie. Andy, you're in the market to buy a house right now. You've seen how nutty it is. So, yeah, it's a wild market right now. We need houses. So if you're looking to list here in the Maumelle area, give me a call. Let's find you something. Let's get you sold. You can call me at 501-960-2255 or find me on Facebook at Steve Henson Realtor, Century 21 Parker in Scroggins. It's my shameless plug for the first inning. I'll see how many more I can come up with before we're done today.
I just fix cars.
And do a phenomenal job as my baseball analyst.
Sometimes.
All right, so here we go. As Benton steps in there, Williams, runners at first and second, one away. Beebe, 4 runs in here in the first. Now Williams sets, brings it, and a good pitch there as he throws that one by Benton. Boyles out at second, Jolly at first. Now Benton awaiting the pitch as Williams. He'll look, and he got him. If he held on to the ball, he's out. Yeah, yes, sir, as Rochelle holds on to it, and Williams picks him off over at first. And that
takes one of them out of it for you. It's not a bad play.
Out. Number 2, that's a big out. Now left on base is just Boyles as Jolly was caught napping at first.
It's not a jolly day for him.
So Benton, he's ready. As Williams, that's a little outside. Ball 1. So 1-1 our count. 2 away. Williams can get out of this inning here if he can get a strikeout. Deuce a ground ball here. Williams, there's the pitch. That one's low. That's going to get away from Gillespie. He's going to run it down. He may have a chance. He will not. As Boyles gets to second, and that'll run the count to 2-1. I heard one of our fans over here in the stands yelling, just have fun, and that is the important piece of this right now. These guys look like they're playing tight. Maybe it's our fault. Maybe they're nervous to be with all the cameras out there. I don't know what the deal is, but it's been a frustrating doubleheader here today. Now that one hit the short. Timmons right up over the top of his glove. That'll score the 5th run as Boyles scores. Benton gets to first.
I said it once. I've said it 100 times. You play the ball in front of you, not to the glove side.
Square up on that one. You're right, Andy, as Timmons lets that one get through. And
my coach would have had me running laps for days playing ball like that. Playing a ball like that, I should say.
Haller.
He called me off the field. Go sit on the bench.
Right.
It's different.
Haller, the 9th man to bat here in the first, and he hits that one foul. Strike 1, so 0-1's a count. Benton at first. Boyles just scored to make it 5-0 Badgers. And now Williams trying to get another pickoff as Benton's back easily this time. And right now, he's a long way away from scoring. Let's worry about this guy at the plate. Williams, that ball's in the dirt. It's going to skip away. Gillespie's going to get to it, and that will not allow Benton to advance. Haller with a chance, like you said, Andy, to help himself, help his own cause here if he can extend this inning. And now Williams, that one's up. That'll be ball 2. 2-1's a count. Now Williams, he's set, he's ready. And that one fouled back over us, and that'll even the count up at 2-2.
Why can't we get normal baseball weather?
At least the temperature's great. That one's in the dirt. Gillespie got it. Now he's got a chance to throw him out. Throws it down to second. He's in there. No, he got him. Gonna call him out at second as Benton's caught trying to steal. And that'll do it for the first inning. Beebe scores 5, and after 1, it's 5-0. Beebe over Maumelle. right, welcome back, everybody, to the Maumelle Diamond Center as we get ready for the second inning here. Leading things off for the Hornets will be Brennan Pritchett. So we'll see if Maumelle can maybe get something going here in our second inning. Tough first as Beebe scored 5 to get things started, and Maumelle finds themselves in a hole to start another one. Pritchett, he's ready. That ball inside, foul territory. Long run for the first baseman, and no, he almost got it. Couldn't quite get there, and a long strike. Cranford gave it a heck of an effort. Right over by the fence, but just couldn't quite run it down. So Pritchett with another chance here, and this is where you got to take advantage. That probably should have been an out, even though it was a little bit of a long run. Pritchett, low, ball 1, 1-1's the count. So Pritchett awaits. Haller's offering, and that one teed off the end of the bat and picked up foul.
Oh. I'll say it again. Foul ball.
That was a dangerous offer that I would, if I was the pitcher or the first baseman, probably would just let that go.
You got to charge it.
And that's strike 3. As Pritchett watches strike 3 from Haller. That'll be out number 1. So now batting for Maumelle will be number 10. I am all messed up on my...
Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper. That ball hit right at the first baseman. Easy play. 2 away. Haller efficient here early for Beebe. So now Wilson will bat. That lineup's a little different as that first pitch is high and away for ball 1, 1-0 the count. So Wilson awaits this one. And he's going to hit this one through the gap between third and short, and that's the first base hit of the day, or for the game 2 for Maumelle. Wilson pushes that one through. That'll be a single, and we'll get to see Williams bat for the first time.
He had a single last time he was up in the last game. Williams has got a nice shiny bat.
So Williams has replaced Caceres in the lineup. See what he can do. And almost may have. Boy, that was close. I got to tell you, that's a heck of a tough call for the umpire in that position. This is when you really need a 3-man crew out there. I know it's hard for the AAA to get umpires and officials for these games. As Haller looks, brings this one in. Williams punches this one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So Williams gets that one through, and now pushing for third, and a nice job to be aggressive and get into third safely is Wilson.
He's crawling. Can I get time? I'm covered in dirt. Knock my helmet off and everything. It's a good single.
Good piece of hitting from Williams. A great piece of base running by Wilson.
Pinch runner.
And pinch running is that Tucker?
Yeah, with 4.
That's Tucker. So Tucker will pinch run. Paulzak at the plate. Runners at the corners here with 2 away. We'll see if Maumelle can take advantage. Paulzak's your 8-hitter. Get Tag Andrews after this. Paulzak waits, and runner going is Tucker. They will let him have it. No throw, uncontested stolen base. Tucker. So now base hit would score 2, more than likely. Paulzak, he's ready, and ball 2. Two and 0 now as Haller laboring a little bit here in the second after getting the first 2 outs. He bounces that one in for ball 3. Now, got to believe there is a big, huge red light in the eyes of Maumelle's Carter Paulzak here.
At least a stop sign, maybe.
Yeah. Now Haller, and that's going to be
It's going to be the strike.
Strike on the outside corner, 3-1. So Paul Zach steps back in. Haller, he's ready. He'll bring it, and that one's low for ball 4. Kind of look like almost the same spot, maybe a little lower.
Is that bases or is it loaded, Steve?
And so now the 9-hitter, Tag Andrews, will step in. We'll see.
Tag needs to tag one right here.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. I'll be here all week.
That one's outside for ball 1.
No.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Let's do this. 1-0 the count, and that one's low. Nice scoop there.
Very good scoop by the catcher.
Catcher Sam Bless.
I think I just might have had a little bit of dirt off the plate from that one. Doesn't taste that good. May look like chocolate pudding, but
it is not.
It's not, unless you're Diesel.
Yeah.
It might be. Go eat the mud.
So Bless goes out and has a talk with Haller here. He's a little off on these last couple of batters. Maumelle trying to get a 2-out rally going here, but let's not leave the bases loaded. Ducks on the pond. We need Andrews to get something going here. 2-0. A walk would be nice. Get back to the top of the order. That went way inside, and that's ball 3. See if Andrews has got a green light here. Can't imagine he would. That's outside, don't matter. Ball 4, and that'll score the first run of the evening for the Hornets. So 2 away, and Beebe may make a pitching change here. As Haller has found himself in a bit of a mess here in the top of the second.
Howling for a strike.
He cruised through the first, a 1-2-3 inning, and now after cruising through the first 2 outs of this one, in the second, he has struggled, loaded the bases, walked a runner in, still loaded, bases are still loaded. As we go back to the top of the order, and Alan Timmons. And this is a moment where you need your leadoff man to be the leadoff man. Make contact, get the bat off your shoulder, find a line or a gap, and let's score 2 or 3 here. Maumelle has not been able to get the big inning, at least not in any of these last 3 games that we've had the opportunity to call. This is a big opportunity. It didn't. They'll stick with Haller. Bases loaded, 2 away, and Timmons at the plate. That ball's up. That's ball 1. Tucker at third, Paulzak at second, and Andrews at first with Timmons at the plate. That one lifted, left field, way back. Got to go. That's got to get him all the way back. Left fielder going back, and a great over-the-shoulder catch by the left fielder. And that will end the rally for the Hornets. The Hornets get 1, but after an inning and a half, Beebe leads 5-1. Welcome back, everybody, as we are ready for the bottom half of the second inning. Haller will lead things off
As a 75-mile-an-hour wind picks up out of left field.
Williams back on the mound for Maumelle. And that is ball 1. So Williams bringing pitch number 2 way inside. Ball 2. That was close to getting a jersey. Now Williams. They'll bring this one down the middle. That one fouled off. Again, a lot of foul territory, but I don't see the right fielder getting there, and he couldn't quite run that one down.
Brought back memories.
Let's not go there, please. Let's just not go there.
I can't.
Oh, man. I got to tell you, man, probably one of the very few times I think I've ever shed a tear at a sporting event. I was. Ball 3, and I'll take a count of 3-1. We were sitting.
I sit there like this.
Bro, we were sitting on the rail
like 10 minutes.
In left field, and I was just screaming, Carson's got it! No, he didn't. And that ball stroked to left field. That's going to be a base hit on the line drive by Haller. And the leadoff man is on for Beebe. I'll say this, though, as it's getting closer to time, and I mean, I know not everybody listening is a Razorback fan, but I don't know why you wouldn't be, especially for this baseball team, as Arkansas making one heck of a run. 10 straight weeks at number 1.
It's impressive.
And a unanimous consensus number 1, which hardly ever happens in baseball where you have every single poll in agreement. So Williams, that's strike 1 on the outside corner.
Donahue Chevrolet sold more new Chevys than any dealer.
How about Donahue Chevrolet? I don't know who we're advertising for, but congratulations, Donahue Chevrolet, for getting us a couple of shout-outs on this broadcast. Ball 1.
New Z06.
Andy over here shopping for cars. Bless inside. Bounces a good play by Gillespie to pick that one up. But what I was going to say is, if you ever get the opportunity, and I'm going to assume you'll probably have a pretty, at least 50% crowds in Omaha, go to Omaha if you have the opportunity. It is an amazing experience. Williams looks to pick him off, and he gets back easily.
I've had a pretty busy 3 weekends myself.
Yeah, you just go to Daga, didn't you?
Oxford to Fayetteville, then to Daga for no reason at all, to watch people run around in a circle at 200 miles an hour. Sunburnt my hands. I don't know.
But I tell you,
not even
man,
my thing.
Omaha is a special deal. And now late steal here is Gillespie's going to have no chance to get it.
Interference on the batter. He got in the catcher's way.
That was ball 3. And I tell you, Williams isn't even looking at him. You know, he checked on him a couple times, but any kind of move there and you got him out, he was hopping and jumping trying to go before the pitch, before he ever went into his stretch. Williams, that ball popped up high. Right fielder coming in. That's Andrews. Nope, second baseman Kinley. He'll make the catch. So first out of the second's a big one as they get the leadoff man Bless to pop out to second base. I tell you, man, we had a lot of fun in Omaha. If you have the opportunity, you do the general admission seats, just be ready to sit in line from about 10 o'clock in the morning until game. It's an experience, to say the least. Williams, that ball fouled off. It's Tanner. Hits that one out of play. But it is a first-class event. And I still don't like Oregon State.
Me neither.
That ball stroked left center way back. Center fielder going to camp out underneath it. Wilson makes the catch, gets it back in. And that'll be out number 2. Ball looked good off the bat. Wynn knocked it down.
Sound like Rick Schaefer.
Put a charge in that one.
Yeah, it's caught by shortstop.
Yeah. So Barber steps in with 2 away here. Haller out at second. That ball outside, I don't know. Other baseball news. How about Ohtani leading the league in home runs with 7 home runs? Yeah. That ball's inside for ball 2. Yeah, he's the first pitcher to ever take the mound and start a game as the league leader in home runs since Babe Ruth.
Kid's different animal for sure.
That ball popped up by Barber. Kinley Now Timmons going back at short. Kenley hustling in, and Timmons will make the catch, and that'll do it for the second. So after, sorry, I got myself confused. After 2 innings, that'll do it. Beebe leads 5-1. All right, and we are ready here for the second inning of play. Leading things off will be Brendan Rochelle for the Hornets, trailing 5-1 as we get things going here in the top of the third inning. So Haller back out there, and that ball right back up the middle, coming across the shortstop, across the diamond. Nice play, throws them out at first base, and a great play by the shortstop for Beebe, Caden Ward.
Kid's a pretty good shortstop. I think he
Good
played third. I think he played third last game.
So Gillespie will step in now with one away. Back to what we were talking about last inning, talking about Ohtani, a White Sox fan, been a White Sox fan for a long time. Ooh, that's a wide strike for strike one to Gillespie. But got to see Ohtani in that game. He came out and threw a 102-mile-an-hour fastball in the top half. That ball down the line and foul. And then came in and hit a home run in the bottom half that had a 113-mile-per-hour exit velo. Pretty impressive.
How you say his first name?
Was it Shohan Ohtani? Is that how you say it?
I think so.
It's crazy I can get that name, but I can't get Paulzak. So Gillespie, waiting on that one. That one's up, 1-2.
You got Gillespie, though.
Gillespie, that's an easy one. Nothing like some of the basketball names we had to come across this year, though. And ball fouled straight back as Gillespie hangs in there. We had some fun names at the state tournament. Say thank you to everybody who joined us for the 5A state basketball tournament this year at Natural State Sports. That was 138,000 total views, and we haven't checked it lately. I'm sure it's went up a few thousand. As Gillespie lifts this one to center, coming in and making the play as the center fielder for Beebe, and that'll be out number 2 for the Hornets. Now Pritchett will bat for Maumelle with 2 away. Now Pritchett as Haller brings that one. And speaking of basketball, as that one's lifted to right, that's going to get down for a base hit. A little duck snorts single to right.
Duck snorts, Steve?
That's right. You guys don't watch much baseball, do you?
Watched baseball since I was 3.
See, you've never heard that. Y'all never watched any White Sox broadcasting.
Why would I watch a White Sox broadcast?
Well, because, you know, when we were growing up, WGN was the only channel that showed baseball. You had
showed the
WGN and
Cubs. I
TBS.
don't like the
So you ever got to watch the Cubs, the Braves, or the White Sox? And that ball's hit hard to left. That's going to get down for a base hit as Cooper singles and another 2-out rally. Seems like Maumelle's got to figure out how to start doing this with nobody out. Keep getting these little 2-out rallies. And
better than not doing it at all.
Well, that's true, but it hadn't amounted to much. I think, what have we seen? 4 runs now in total in 3.5 games. So that one in the dirt is Wilson. Well, Pritchett was way off the base. And 1-0 is our count. Wilson awaits this one as Haller's ready. That one's inside for strike 1, inside corner.
Interesting.
So Wilson awaits Haller's offering. There's the pitch, and Wilson fouls that one back. So what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the Cooper base hit is talking about basketball, and to say congratulations to Coach Shook and the Maumelle Hornet basketball team on their state runner-up finish. I know we wanted that state title, but a great season by Coach Shook and his Hornets. That ball's lifted to right, and now going back, the right fielder under it, camps out. That's Barber, makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-out rally squashed. Beebe shuts it down, and after 2.5, Beebe leads 5-1. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are ready for the bottom of the 3rd inning.
I'm going to give you a chop in the neck if you don't unmute me quick
I
enough.
got to wait for you to have that on your head or it makes a ton of noise.
2.4
Williams brings that
seconds
one,
before you're
pops it up to the left side. Long run for the third baseman. Can he get
got
under
it.
it? He's there. He got it. And that'll be out number 1.
Cranford with a 5 in a circle.
Cranford lifted that one to our
Should
third
have Ward
baseman. That
coming
was
to bat.
Cooper.
Should have Ward coming to bat.
And you do is Ward.
A marvelous play at shortstop.
Step in there and hand off a bucket of cash to get the right calls to the umpire there.
That's what I saw.
Just kidding. It was a
as.
baseball.
Same difference.
As Williams brings this one out, right back up the middle. Good piece of hitting from Ward. Swinging first pitch is Beebe here in our 3rd inning, and runner on with 1 away. And the wind has decided to pick up tremendously. Here's everything flying away. So now batting will be Reed Boyles for Beebe. Maybe. Yeah, got to go get a bat, and they will.
Good scoop, Young. Good scoop.
So Ward at first. We'll see how much attention Williams pays to it. That one inside. Gillespie does a good job to block that one. Keep Ward at first for the moment. Something I've noticed about this BB team, they're very jumpy on the base paths. I don't know if that's to try to distract the pitcher.
The catcher.
Or maybe the catcher.
Get him in a hurry and get him out of his motion and drop the ball.
Williams will check on Ward, and he gets back easily. check on Ward again and again.
Cloud of dust. He just laid there.
Looked like he ate the first base bag.
He looked at the coach. The coach is like, get up.
It's one of those times you don't realize. You think you're further away than you are.
Poof. You can fall to first base from there.
Belly flop. That ball's foul off his leg.
That'd be me.
One.
Like a big old cloud. You create a crater.
A
crater.
I'm not sure how this name's even going to get mentioned on this stream, but one of the funniest people to ever see on a baseball/softball field is our good buddy Josh Mahfouz.
God.
I've never seen a more uncoordinated person.
He runs like Fred Flintstone.
It's humorous.
It's great. Makes me laugh just thinking about it. He runs like Fred Flintstone. There's no doubt about
that he does. Boyle now Williams really worried about Ward over here at first. Boyle's still waiting on the pitch here. 1-1 count. 1 out.
That'll be a 1-2 count.
And that one right at the shortstop should be 2. Timmons picks it up over to Kinley. Kinley, nice play. What a play by Kinley to turn 2. That's a beautiful play.
Coming the other way and getting up and turning. Beautiful.
Absolutely phenomenal play there to turn the double play, the 6-4-3 variety to get out of the third. And so after 2.5, I'm sorry, that's after 3, Beebe leads 5-1. All right, so we are ready here for the top of the 4th as Williams will lead things off and a very gracious strike. Ball was up and in. Did I unmute you quick enough that time, Andy?
About time you did something right.
Ball way outside for ball 1.
Even the count.
The count goes to 1-1. So Williams awaits the offering from Haller. Maumelle needs to get some stuff going here. Top 4, trailing 5-1, and that one is outside. 2-1. One thing I'm disappointed in is we've not gotten any overly dramatic umpires.
No. I was hoping for never get it. Nothing. That's all we get.
And it's late most of the time, too. So 2-2
out there ringing folks up, doing dances and stuff. Spin around. Yeah, you got
that
it.
One's outside. Hey, that hit him.
Hit by the pitch.
So full count.
Bliss looked at his hand there through that ball. Say, what?
So now full count for Williams. Haller right down the middle, throws it by him for strike 3. 1 away for the Hornets here in the top of the 4th as Paulzak comes to bat. Reminder, also another shameless plug. If you enjoy podcasts, one of these days we're going to record another one.
I thought we retired.
We haven't retired yet. We have not retired. Paulzak puts that one down the right field line, and that is foul.
Ball.
But no, we're going to record another one eventually. But
didn't record a single one during the NCAA tournament. Nope, that wasn't a good idea.
High on the Hogs, if you're looking for it. We got some good stuff on there. Got some interviews with Robert Moore and some other baseball guys. Bubba Carpenter, Phil Elson. Around the Diamond. That was our other podcast. You can find that too.
Same difference.
We'll have those guys on again at some point. I got their numbers. I'll just make some phone calls. Maybe we can get them to come call a Maumelle game with us. How cool would that be?
We're just going to sit back and let them talk.
We'll let you guys handle it.
As long as Bob stays on the hot streak, I think we'll be okay.
And Paul Zach, little chopper, and it's going to be a tough play at short. He can make it. Nice throw across. Got him. Good play.
Hey.
The shortstop.
Little animated there.
Caden Ward. So he just continues to make impressive plays out at short. So now Tag Andrews will step in with 2 away here in the top of the 4th inning. About time. Maumelle likes to get things going with 2 outs. Andrews fouls that one straight back at us for strike 1. Camera is still alive. Haller, that's going to be a ball outside as Andrews was able to hold up on that one. Count goes to 1-1. 5-1, Beebe leads here in the top of the 4th. Now Haller, the delivery, and Andrews pops this one up right over the top of our heads. And that went right off the sidewalk.
I heard it.
And still rolling. The little man with no shoes is going to run this one down.
Don't stub your toe.
Got him a souvenir.
Don't stub your toe.
Now Haller, 1-2 count, and Tag
Whiff.
chases it for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Hornet half of the 4th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. BB leads 5-1. We are back. The Maumelle Diamond Center. Gillespie throws it down to second. We need one of those throws when they're stealing next time. That was a beautiful throw by Gillespie. And so leading things off will be Andrew Jolly for the Badgers. Williams comes out to work for another inning here.
He did not have a jolly good time on the base path last time.
Well, let's hope that he doesn't have a jolly good time at the batter's box this time. So Williams is set and ready. And nice pitch in the outside corner for strike 1 as Jolly swings through that one. A lot of velocity from Williams, but gets it over the plate, which is what you want. I'll say that, and that one's outside, 1-1. That's the announcer jinx. Williams is ready, working exclusively out of that stretch. That one popped up, right side. Andrews coming in, Kinley going out. Now Rochelle's under it, and he makes the play. That's out number 1 of the 4th. So now batting is number 23, Chris Benton for the Badgers. Williams has done a good job settling things down here the last 3 innings. That's a good pitch for strike 1. As the ball seemed to float in there. Now Benton ready. 0-1. There's the delivery. And in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1. Williams set. There's the pitch, and that one right back up the middle for Benton, and that'll be a base hit. And
solid shot, too.
running that one down will be Wilson. He'll get this one in, and a single for Benton to get things started for the Badgers here in the bottom half of the fourth. It's now Haller. He's gone the whole way on the mound for Beebe. A little trouble in the second, but since then he's been really good. And Williams, that ball right back up the middle. Timmons makes a good play, flips it over to Kinley. Kinley to first, and a double play to end the inning once again on the 6-4-3 double play. So a great double play to get out of this one, and that'll do it for the fourth. After 4 innings of play, Beebe leads 5-1. And we are back as we get set for the top of the fifth. And Maumelle, this is an opportunity to get things rocking and rolling. You got the top of the order up. Timmons will lead things off 5-1, top of the fifth. Let's see if Maumelle can get some momentum going and come back in this one. Timmons is ready. Haller set, brings the pitch into the dirt, ball 1. We'll see if Haller's got enough gas in the tank to go a complete game. He's 2 innings away from it. Haller's second one's in the dirt, ball 2. This would be an inning to try to get him in some trouble. Timmons waits, Haller the pitch, right down the middle. That ball's going to go in a great play. No, got through Ward. I think that ball found the hole in Ward's glove, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Alan Timmons. And now batting will be Rochelle. Rochelle set. Runner at first is Timmons. We'll see how much attention Haller pays to him. And time called by Rochelle at the plate. Down 5-1. I know you need runs. Can't imagine we'd be bunting in this situation. Rochelle should be swinging away here. Timmons, big hole on the right side. If you can go the other way, you're going to get a base hit. And instead pops this one up to center field. Coming in for it is the center fielder. He'll camp underneath it, and that's out number 1 of the fifth. Tough one there. That's an opportunity there where you want to try to push that ball to right field.
It's flied out to center twice now.
Couldn't get it done there, and so Gillespie will come to the plate. Timmons at first. Now down 5-1. You might want to think about getting aggressive here. I wouldn't mind going Timmons going here. He won't. Outside for ball 1. Timmons got a little speed. Did shake that ankle up in the first game, but he looks like he's moving just fine here in game 2. He's got a pretty good lead. We'll see if Haller checks him. And he will as Timmons gets back. We'll see if he tries to edge that lead just another step or 2. Timmons at the same spot. Haller bringing it to the plate. That ball's going to be hit through the gap on the left side, and a good piece of hitting by Gillespie as Timmons will go to second. And 2 on, 1 out here for Maumelle in the fifth. So now batting will be Pritchett. Brennan Pritchett comes to the plate with Timmons and Gillespie, second and first respectively. That ball lifted right side. Again, a lot of foul territory. Chasing it down and can't get it as Cranford, and that's just a long strike. So Haller in. He's set. As Pritchett awaits the offer. Haller now will turn to second. And no throw as Timmons is back. Now Haller ready. And that ball poked into center, and it's going to get down. Good piece of hitting. Now, Timmons had to hold to make sure it was going to get down. And so he will get to third, and now the bases are loaded as Cooper comes to bat. Carter Cooper. Pretty sure we won't see him bunting in this situation. Bases loaded, one away, and a big opportunity here for the Hornets to make some noise and get back into this one. Oh, swings through the first one, and he was wanting to tie it with one swing. Oh, 1 the count. Haller, he's ready. Here's the pitch. And Cooper right back up the middle off the mound. It actually got a nice hop, but he threw it away. Ward throws it away, and this is going to allow 2 runs to score as Timmons scores and Gillespie scores, and that's 2 runs for the Hornets. Here we go as the Hornets get a little something going. That was looked like it was going to be a routine double play. I took a great little hop off the mound, and I don't believe that Boyles was ready for the little flip. I think he thought Ward was going to take it himself. And a good pitch, little up, I guess, there. It's Wilson and 1-0, 5-3 now. Beebe leads it. Runners at first and second for the Hornets. Good leads for both runners. That ball's outside. Ball 2. 2-0 to Wilson. Pritchett at second, and now he will come off for the pinch runner. That is, I believe that's Kinley also. And there's strike 1. So Kinley at second, Cooper at first, Wilson batting, 2-1 count. And Wilson swings through that one, and that'll even the count up at 2-2. Haller's met a little bit of problems here in our fifth, and we'll see if Wilson can add to him. And Wilson fouls this one off at the plate. Now Kinley gets his lead. Cooper gets his. Good, healthy leads for both. There's the pitch outside, and that'll load the count, 3-2. And Bless thought about the snap throw to first, but he doesn't. Cooper was back. He got way off there. First baseman was trying to sneak up behind him. They're leaving quite the gap on the right side here. Wilson, that's a low ball 4, and that'll load him up. So Wilson walks. And now Williams will bat. Cooper got on the error at second. It was an error, straight up an error. No, so Pritchett got pinch run for him. So Beebe they're going to have a conversation here. Yeah, Pritchett had the pinch runner. He came out for the pinch runner, which puts Kinley at third. I believe it's Kinley at third, Cooper at second, Wilson at first. And they're going to keep Haller in here. I'm kind of surprised by that. It's the second time they've had a conversation. But bases loaded. one away here as Williams comes to bat. And a big opportunity here for Williams to help his cause on the mound. Beebe with the corners in. They'll obviously try to cut down a run at the plate with anything at the corners, anything up the middle. They'll go two to try to end the inning. Williams here again. Nice big hole to the right side. If you can poke something through that hole, you've got something working. Williams, that wide strike. That ball was way outside. Strike one. And now got to chase that one on the outside corner as Williams fouls that one out of play. Now Williams down in the count 0-2. Maybe the chat helped. Williams is ready as Haller's ready to bring it. And oh, what a dirty pitch. That was an absolutely filthy pitch by Haller. As the ball stayed inside on the corner. Williams couldn't get it, and now Paulzak will bat with two away. 5-3 as Maumelle's got 2 runs in here in the 5th. You're right, Paulzak could work himself away from a loss here. And that ball right at the third baseman, and now going to go across the mound, and a nice dig by Cranford at first, and that'll do it. So Maumelle gets 2. And after 4.5, Beebe leads 5-3. All right, welcome back, folks. We are ready for the bottom half of the 5th. Williams will head back out onto the mound for the Hornets to start the 5th inning. And we are ready for baseball. So leading things off is the leadoff man, Sam Bless, the catcher, is ready. Williams set, and the delivery to start the 5th, and that ball's low for ball 1. 1-0 the count here. And way outside for ball 2. So Bless awaiting the third. And that's ball 3.
Should have been a strike.
It was a little up maybe, but I liked it.
Yep.
3-0, and that's an easy ball 4, and the leadoff man is on for Beebe. And I see some arms getting ready. Is that our boy KT out there doing a little jog in the left as he's chasing a baseball?
Smaller than basketball.
They are going to make the change here, as that's going to be it for Williams. And is this Kevin Hamilton, I believe, that is coming in?
16, I think.
I believe so. Try to see a number if that's who it is.
Yeah, it should be.
Kevin, immediately after the second game last week, was in my DMs on Twitter apologizing for how badly they played.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, Coach. Coach Steve.
I told him, I said, things happen in baseball. I mean, 21-1 doesn't happen often, but it was a terrible night for baseball last Tuesday. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Hamilton, a big kid.
Wait, the pitcher was in your NTM?
Yeah. He just wanted to say he appreciated us streaming the game and being here, and that he apologized for it being such a bad performance. But you know what? That's baseball, fellas.
Don't win them all.
These things happen, unfortunately. That's right. When you look at Arkansas right now, they survived it, but 18-14 win over an Ole Miss team. I mean, that's something you don't see every day in baseball, but teams can score runs in this day and age of baseball
Quickly.
It's a different
It'd be
animal.
like a 26-1 game, like UAPB was.
that was
8
tough.
home runs from 4 people.
That could have, if that had went 9, that'd have been a 30 run game.
Could have been.
And we're waiting the batter. It'll be
Nathan Tanner.
Thank you, sir. So Bless at first. They may have pinch run for him, and I missed it. I cannot tell if that's still Bless over at first, and I don't believe it is.
No, it's 25, I think.
That's Young, right?
Yeah.
So Young pinch running for Bless. And Hamilton may be mixed up on the signs here. And now Hamilton will check on the runner over at first. He's back.
Maumelle scored as many runs in this game as we have the other 2 combined. So we're moving up. It's been 1 and 2.
That's going to hit him square in the back as Hamilton beans Tanner. Tanner will go on down to first, and now Barber, the winning pitcher from game 1, will bat. So now time here called as Beebe wants to have a conversation. I'm trying to tell if do we have double barrel action going on down there, or got a couple guys getting loose. One of them is Thurman.
KT.
Can't tell who the other is. All right, we're ready. As Barber got done with his conversation with the coach, and he's ready. We'll see if Hamilton's ready. Left a few laces on the back of Tanner. Let's find the laces in the mitt this time.
Called.
Now Hamilton. Playing peekaboo with Young over at second. Now Hamilton taking a long time to get the signs. Gillespie may want to call time and go out there and have a conversation. I'm not sure if they're on the same page right now. Now Hamilton's set. He's ready. He'll bring the pitch. That one's up for ball 1. Hamilton does not look comfortable up there right now.
Seems a bit confused, Steve. Thank you, Will.
Now Hamilton. That one, there it is.
That's a good strike.
Finds his zone with that one. So now Hamilton again taking a long time to get the signs. Goodness. It could be the fact you got a runner at second. Now Barber looks to put the bunt down. And he'll pull it back, and that's ball 2. Could be that, you got Young at second, so you're maybe mixing up your signs a little bit here.
Throw the heater.
And time called here is again Hamilton taking a long time. Now Hamilton, he's set. And Barber showing bunt. And Barber bunts this one up.
Get there.
Gillespie trying to chase it down. He does.
Good
Great job by Gillespie to get back and make that play. And that'll be out number 1 of the inning.
Is not how you bunt a baseball.
Tough one there as Barber stabbed at it. That's the cardinal sin of bunting when you go to stabbing at it, and that's what happens. Pop them up.
The ball hit the bat.
That's right. It's such a hard thing to do, though. You're always taught you're swinging the bat at the ball. It's such a hard thing to do to just deaden the bat. Just let it sit there and let the ball come to you. It's such a hard concept to grasp.
Yep. Drag bunting.
Plus your face is sitting there looking at an 80-mile-an-hour BB coming at your face. So Cranford, and he hits this one back up the middle. Kinley, let's see, we've got another one. Double play all by himself, unassisted for Kinley as he turns 2. And that'll do it for the 5th. So Hamilton comes in, shuts down the Badgers, And we will head our way to the sixth. After 5, Beebe leads 5-3.
That's 3 double play.
All right, here we go as we're ready for the sixth. As we wait the coaches to get in position, and Tag Andrews will lead things off here in the top half of the sixth. Maumelle trailing 5-3. Haller still on the bump, and he starts him off with a strike, 0-1. Sorry, Andy. I got you back now. And now that ball out to okay, strike 2.
I think the up trying to get out of here.
You know, if it was 20-3, I could understand, but it's 5-3. You can't really try to get out of here with pitches like that. And now Andrews has to chase one outside, and that'll be strike 3.
But there again, the ump probably called it a strike.
Well, I was about to say, I mean, the last pitch was in the other batter's box. He called it a strike. That pitch was about the same spot. You going to watch it?
The other's batter's box, and it was tailing away.
Yeah.
Wasn't just there.
So Timmons. He's ready as Haller brings that one, bounces that one in for ball 1. I don't know that Timmons. What did he do?
He had a single last time.
Single, okay. Need Timmons to get things started here as we get back to the top of the order, and he does right down the left field line, and that one had passed the diving third baseman, and Timmons will get a single. It takes the wide turn, and left fielder will get this one in to Ward, and Maumelle got a runner on here with 1 away.
Rochelle at bat. Rochelle is over 3 this game with 2 flyouts to center field and 1 to the shortstop. Let's see if he can break that streak.
I tell you, this is one of those moments where you want a hitter that can go down that right field line. Let's go Oppo right here because there's a ton of room down that right field line right now.
Taco.
That one's outside.
Christian Franklin status.
I tell you, he's given the pitches you want to go, Oppo.
Yeah,
leave it on that outside corner. Wait back and push something down the right field line here. That would likely score Timmons from first if you can make it happen.
It's going to be a good shot. Can't die.
That ball back up the middle.
No.
Ward may have 2 here. That ball bounces off his chest, and Timmons is safe.
Working too fast. E6.
Hey, look, I get to put an error on the board.
Is that what it is above the?
The one to the right of the outs, under the 3.
You should have several of them right now.
E6. Just make sure the scores over here outside the box know. So Gillespie now, 2 on, 1 out. That's up for strike 1.
Need Hank to hammer one here.
Hammer and Hank.
I'll escort myself out now.
And Gillespie, this might be trouble. Could be 2. Third baseman steps on third across the diamond and got him. As they turn the double play, the unconventional 5-3 double play, and that'll do it for the top half of the 6th. So Maumelle threatens, couldn't get anything done, and that'll do it. After 5.5, Beebe leads 5-3. righty, folks, we're back. And we'll see what Kevin Hamilton has for us here in the bottom of the sixth as Maumelle is 3 outs away from dropping a doubleheader. Got to find some runs, but first we got to get through the rest of the sixth. 5-3, Beebe leads it. Hamilton, he's set, batting his Ward. And that one's strike one. That's a much better call. I think you should go out there, Andy. We can set you a chair up.
Hey. First time I get hit in the foot, though.
So Hamilton. And ball
on one foot.
So 1-1 the count now here. And Ward ready for this one. Hamilton brings it. It's a tough play. Cooper picks it up, cross the nice throw, and got him. Nice play there by Carter Cooper to throw him out at first, and that'll be out number one.
I think Ward disagreed with that.
I think that umpire just wanted to get the dramatics out. He likes his dramatic out calls. Yeah. So now batting. He is number 4. Who is number 4? Oh, it's Boyles. Sorry. Ball one there. 1-0 is Boyles.
Second baseman.
Now Hamilton brings this one outside corner for strike one. 1-1 to count. I'll tell you, this girl in front of us is having a hard time with her GoPro. Hamilton brings that one lined into left center field. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be trouble. All the way, about halfway to the fence. Anyway, stopping quickly was Boyles as Wilson got it in quickly. And that'll be a base hit for Boyles. And so with one away, and I believe this is a pinch hitter. Jolly should be hitting, but this is number 9.
Carter Warden.
Thank you, sir.
Jolly was a DH, so.
I'm glad you have a last name because I don't on my sheet. I just have a Carter
Warden.
W.
I do.
So Warden will bat. Jolly will sit. We don't get to be Jolly anymore.
Darn it.
All right, so one away. Boyles at first. Don't believe they pinch ran for him. No, that's still Boyles. And Hamilton's first pitch is in the dirt for ball one, 1-0. Wonder how loud this horn is. And Hamilton. And now I got Ward coming in here. And Warden, what's the name? What's the last name there?
Warden.
So
Carter Warden with a single.
Warden singles first time out there and gets the job done. And now Boyles goes to second. Warden at first.
We're going to have a meeting at the mound before this happens.
And,
Okay, T.
likely a pitching change. Let's see who we get.
20. Sitting on the bench. Bring me off the bench, coach.
See if he sticks with Hamilton. Nope, he's taking the ball, and Hamilton will come out. And new
Maceras.
pitcher is going to be, what's the number?
Maceras. Maceras.
That is Maceras. So Maceras, who started game 1, will come out to try to clean things up at the end of game 2 here.
They get 2 outs.
Runners at first and second. You cannot allow any insurance runs for Beebe here. Maceras has got to find the zone and find it quickly. And if anything, I think this is a sign that coach realizes the situation here, and you're going to get one of your main starters who didn't throw many innings in the first game
2 or 3
to come out and try to shut things down here in the 6th and give your offense an opportunity to at least get the game tied. Again, I want to say thanks to everybody for joining us on the Maumelle Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. It's been a pleasure to get to broadcast Maumelle athletics all season as we got started with you guys in week 1 of the high school football season last year. And got to broadcast a few games throughout the football season in Maumelle, including a playoff game. And then a great run for the basketball team. Had an absolute blast with Coach Shook and his guys, and Coach Hall, Coach Toombs, and the rest of the crew there, Coach Mullet and the guys.
Coach Mullet.
And I guess I'm supposed to give the given name, Coach Lightfoot. I do apologize to anyone who may be offended by the name Mullet. And
I think, yes, I think it's Coach Mullet.
So we're ready here.
Mullet shouldn't offend anyone. It's just a haircut.
I mean, the only thing that should be offensive about it is the mullet itself.
I've had one. You don't care if you have the mullet. I don't care what people say. Because you have a mullet.
The mullet. That's right.
I saw a bunch of them this weekend. Pretty epic ones, too.
I bet you did in Alabama.
I was wanting to take pictures so bad.
It's like a rite of passage. That and, well, I can't say it on a high school broadcast in Alabama, but anyway.
You need to shut your mouth. Yep, last game we were doing with Steve. Nice knowing you, Steve.
I hope that the Dentons are listening. You stinking Alabama fans. Hey, let me just be honest, though. If Josh Denton ended up at Alabama, I'd be a fan of Josh Denton at Alabama, not necessarily Alabama. But
Me too.
I'd be a fan of Josh Denton at Alabama.
Too.
But otherwise, no thank you. I'm good. I'll pass.
Man, I thought it'd be funny to get me an Alabama baseball cap. I have one.
I have an LSU shirt.
I would burn that.
It was going to be my toilet paper during the pandemic this past year, but I lost it and I finally found it.
You could still
But I got a toilet paper back, so I didn't need it anymore.
use it.
I know, but I'm waiting for another pandemic.
No.
So,
Strike.
Ceres throws that one past Benton.
Dang. What have you started doing? I can't even talk.
So, Maceres, 0-1 count here with one away. There's Benton leaning out over the plate, and Maceres he's going to miss that one outside. So, Maceres, he's got the sign. He's ready. And that one is strike no. Ball 2 outside. That has seemingly been a strike most of the afternoon. I know it's outside, but he's been stretching the plate for everybody but Maceres here. So 2-1. And that one now hit up the middle. Timmons. He'll scoop to Kinley. 6, 4. Nope. Overthrew it in off the dugout. And they're going to get a chance at the plate. Throw to the plate to Gillespie, but sliding in safely is number 3. That is
Somebody's real fast.
Layden, and I don't know. You're going to have to give me a last name.
Gordon.
Layden Gordon scoring there.
Landon Gordon.
Landon Gordon, thank you. That one slipped out of Kinley's hand on the exchange. Unfortunate there. They've turned 3 of those today. That would have been the 4th and gotten them out of the inning. Instead, 2 away with Haller to bat, who has gone the whole way on the mound for Beebe here. 6-3 is our score. 2 away here in the top or bottom half of the 6th. Benton over at first. Now Haller. That one sliced. Ooh. Oh, did that hit him? Did that hit him?
Yeah,
Somebody check on him. That hit him. Or is he just slow getting up? Boy, that bounced crazy. I'm assuming that hit off the dugout railing, but he laid on the ground like it hit him. Wow. That was scary for a moment there. Now this one back up the middle. Maceres is going to know can't make the play. Cooper picks it up. Quick throw across the diamond, and he got it. So good job by Cooper to get that one. And that'll do it for the top half of this, or for the 6th, as Beebe adds an insurance run to take a 3-run lead, 6-3. Headed to the 7th. Last chance for our Hornets. Beebe leads 6-3. right, folks, as we are back, as we get ready for the 7th inning, 3 outs left for our Hornets, and we need 3 to tie, 4 to take the lead. Leading things off will be Pritchett. And Pritchett swinging away, right side, long run, trouble, and out of play, foul. So Pritchett, Cooper, and Wilson due to bat here in the 7th. Haller, strike 2 as Haller trying to make it 2 starters to go the whole distance for Beebe. Wind picking up again. They're going to have to stand back up. Haller and strikes him out, and he'll make the tag at the plate. And that'll be out number 1.
Okay.
So Cooper, and now Beebe doing their best impression of the Bad News Bears, throwing the ball all over the diamond, but too bad they can't do this when we got runners on base. All right, so Cooper set. There's the pitch, and strike 1 called. And Cooper swings through that one for strike 2. Well, our lights aren't working. That's okay. So 0-2 count here as Cooper awaits the offering from Haller. Haller's had one heck of a game. Haller, that one hit at the shortstop. Ward should be an easy play, but right through the 5-hole.
5-hole, E6.
And that's a error, and that'll get the runner on. Dylan Wilson.
Back up on the screen, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, E6.
Yes, that's the shortstop position. 6. Come on, baseball guru.
He is not the baseball guru.
My bad, it's Caleb.
Oh, gosh. Baseball guru is Caleb. No. Big lead here. That's a pinch runner at first. I missed who it was.
Somebody fast.
And good pitch by Haller. Wilson just swung right through that one.
That one howl right through the strike zone?
It sure did. Didn't have much howl behind it other than that wind pushing it. Goodness gracious.
Wind can't make his mind up. Blow in, blow out. Which way are we going to do week to week?
And Wilson watches strike 2.
Yep. Figure 2 outs, Maumelle load the bases.
So 0-2 count. Wind picking up here. And now looped right field. Long run may have the right fielder. It does. That's going to get all the way back towards the fence.
Wilson's on his horse.
Wilson's going to have to stop at second as the runner at first had to hold. And so a big hit for Wilson. A double. And now the tying run comes to the plate. Way of Ryan Maceras. Thank you. So Maceras comes to the plate.
And the plot thickens.
That's a big piece of hitting there by Dylan Wilson. Now Maceras, that's outside, ball 1.
You got 9 on the base.
Thank you. Who is 9? Can't read that one. It doesn't matter.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
And Maceras swings through that one for strike 1. Number 9 is Ethan C. I don't have a last name.
Chambly.
Doubtful.
Probably not. First thing came to mind.
Haller, that's going to get
That's
down.
fair.
Maceras lines
That's
that one into
score
left.
2.
This is going to score 2. Wilson rounds set third. He'll score without a play, and it's 6-5. Beebe leads. Maceris now over at first.
Got to get him in scoring position.
And now, does Beebe have a closer that they're going to trot out there? Always high school baseball. Can't imagine you got too many closers standing around. But
Can you imagine Jackson Wiggins?
golly, right.
Last year. Yeah, they're going to bring him in to pitch the 6th or 7th inning.
They are probably going to make a change here as time called. So, and they will make a change, and Haller goes 6 1/3, gives up 5 runs. He's still on the hook for Maceris at first. Ward's going to come in from shortstop and pitch. And we'll see if Haller goes to short. See what Ward's got. 1 away. Your go-ahead run, and then it'll be Paulzak at the plate. Maceris is the tying run at first, as he just singled to left, driving in 2. So this one getting good late. Hornets trailed this one by as much as 5-1. And then 6-3 here entering the 7th. And 3 straight hits for the Hornets has got them right back in this thing. 6-5 with Maceris at first. Go-ahead run in Paulzak about to bat. And Haller did go to short. Ward now pitching. Tanner at third. That was a nasty pitch by Ward. Bounces that one in there, and all right. So we're ready here as
Here we go.
Sarah stays at first. Paulzak,
Let's go, Paulie.
who started this game a long time ago.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
I had to think a minute. I was like, did he start this one? Yeah, that's right.
Hit up 4 in the first inning.
Paulzak, chance to redeem himself from that first. He is off the hook. You're right. Fouls that one off to the right.
Interesting delivery by the pitcher here. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he stomps when he throws.
We'll see if Maceris, if they want to try to run here. Now Maumelle dugout making some noise as Paulzak fouls this one off to the
Quickly in
right.
hole 0-2. Come on, Paulie.
Last swing didn't look overly comfortable by Paulzak, so we'll see if he looks better here. Just sit back, wait on this one. I got to figure you're going to see something in the dirt here.
It's got to be there if you're
Bless
swinging.
has done a good job stopping stuff. And just does get a hold of it. It's going to be a tough play as Ward's got to run it out, fix it up, scoops it over to the first, and that'll be out number 2.
2 outs. Runner at second.
So the freshman, Tag Andrews, will bat. He is the go-ahead run, but more importantly, the tying run is standing at second base. A base hit here, anything in the outfield, you got to believe is going to score Maceris.
Well, he's running on contact no matter what. So you got that in your favor.
And we'll see how close they hold him. Right now, second baseman is holding him. And Maceris will get another step. They'll bring it. And that one's an outside pitch.
Come on up.
I tell you, it's been hit or miss on whether or not that's been a strike, but it's a strike here in the 7th.
An unhittable ball.
0-1 the count.
Stuff like this. He's setting up outside already.
Andrews has struggled with it outside, so that's where they want to stay. That's way outside. This time it is a ball, 1-1. So 1-1 here is Ward. one's out. Oh,
Had to been
okay, ball
down.
2. I guess that is low. It was closer than the first one.
It was.
For
It was
sure.
definitely closer than the first one.
It's a 2
Should
on
be a
the
3-0
count.
count right now. Maybe he had to make up for the one he messed up on.
Oh, that's
Swing
the
at
pitch.
that.
What are you
Come
now?
on.
Come on now. As
Got to
Andrews
get the bat
just
off your shoulder.
let that one right down the middle. I don't know what else you're looking for. That was a fastball right down Main Street. So now the Hornets down to their last strike. 2-2 count, 2 outs, 6-5 game in the 7th. Maceris at second. Andrews, a base hit, should tie it. A delivery from Ward. And hanging, foul, and a collision and balls on the ground, and somebody's going to be hurt. That's a tough shot as both Bless and Cranford collide on the play. Cranford's up. Bless is not, and he took a shot. I think is it leg or arm?
It's all of him.
And
He slid and ran into a brick wall, which was Cranford.
Tough break there. Cranford probably makes that catch if the collision doesn't happen as the ball was in his glove. And now
Catchers are tough.
Yeah, Bless will get up and he'll try to walk this one off. And let's see. I think he's going to stay in the game. Like you said, them catchers are tough.
Gotta be.
So Bless, I'll give him a minute to walk it off here. And worst thing about a leg injury as a catcher is now you got to go crouch.
Down.
That's exactly what I thought. Maybe they'd want him
Yeah,
to try to
you
get down a couple times over there, but now Bless
We'll
will
find out
run
right
back to
here.
the plate. See how he does when he gets down. I'd actually ask for a pitch or two here, but they probably won't get it, and they won't. That's Bless tested it out. He looks like he's all right.
He's sitting down further back anyway.
All right, so 2-2.
Thankfully, they're both okay.
2 away, and now again the last strike for the Hornets. Andrews. Swings through it, and that'll do it. Beebe will come to Maumelle and take both in this doubleheader, and the Beebe Badgers win it 6-5 over your Maumelle Hornets. So a tough one at the ballpark today as the Hornets drop 2 and got some work to do here over the last couple of games of the season. North Little Rock, Bentonville, North Little Rock again. So a tough one here tonight as the Hornets drop 2. And that's going to do it for us. That'll be our last baseball broadcast of the season. Stick with us. Next week, we will be at Hornet Stadium for Maumelle Soccer. I do not know the opponent right now, but we will be there for Maumelle Soccer next Tuesday night. So make sure you're with us. I believe we'll probably go live about 4:55 or so. The first game or first match. See, I don't even know anything about soccer. The first match is at 5 o'clock for the girls, I believe. So we've enjoyed it, you guys. Appreciate everybody joining us. Andy, thank you so much for being here with us. Will, thanks for all your work, all the behind-the-scenes things that you do. I want to say thanks to our buddy Matt Rush and, of course, my wife, Kristen Henson, who's already tearing down the camera and running away. And so that's that. So appreciate everybody joining us for Maumelle Hornet Baseball on Natural State Sports. We appreciate you, and we will see you guys next week for Maumelle Hornet Soccer.